Okay, tool groupies, we're behind the glass case here at Walmart again, but we're going to check out what they've got new, and this surprises me, the type of selection that they've now got that they haven't had before. You know, the Hyper Tough wrenches, which I've done a tool review on before. I've got these, I've beat the dog piss out of them, and they actually have held up pretty good. They haven't broke yet for a lot of the heavy duty banger wrenches. I've also got these sets. Of course, here's all the Hyper Tough tools are really good prices. They got an oil filter wrench. They've got extensions. Now, these extensions I've used on a 1/2-inch drive impact. It's a snap-on impact wrench gun, and haven't had one break yet, which really surprises me because I have abused the piss out of those extensions and they've held up really well. And I figured they would break like most cheap ones do, and they haven't yet. You've got ratchets here. Now, if you've seen my Job Smart tool reviews, the Job Smart ratchets are identical to what I am looking at right here. I'll post the link in the description box below. They are set up the exact same as the Job Smart and the Pittsburgh Pro. If you compare these to the ones that Pittsburgh Pro has, they're identical to the cheapest ones that you can get there at Harbor Freight. And of course, your basic little ratchets, even the little 1/4-inch drive ratchet right there is the same. Now over here, of course, they've got the pass-through socket sets for $22. They've got these new little Hyper Tough sets. Gives you your basics for around the house. That is a great deal. $16. Gives you all your little deep welds you might need. They got the Torx back there, and they also have color coding. They have the red and blue stripes. They got the green stripes for the Torx. And then they got deep weld sets here. 3/8 drive, 10 to 19 millimeter. And then they will give you, I think it is 3/8 all the way up to 13/16. For around the house do-it-yourself work, them might be very, very good to have. $17.88 gives you a good little starter set there. Then you got $19.88 on that little starter set, 3/8 drive. Then you can buy individuals. Those are your 1/2-inch. It gives you 17 up to 24 millimeter, and then over here you get 1/2-inch to 1-inch, and then you get your basic little starter set for $27. Gives you all your 1/2-inch drive stuff. Now, if you look at any of the stuff that they have to offer at Tractor Supply under the Job Smart name brand, you will notice that a lot, if not all, of the Job Smart tools look similar to these, just they don't have the blue and red stripes. So my guess is some of the Stanley Black & Decker company might manufacture some of these tools for Walmart and for Tractor Supply. Now, they do got some decent little sets here. $25 on that 4-piece set, and they've actually got some nice looking little pliers here. It's kind of like the groove lock pliers from Irwin. Now, the Hart hand grips do feel really, really good on these things, and they're pliers. Their pliers actually look decent compared to what they used to look like. And like I said, I bought a few sets of these to use them for basically banger stuff. I left them at the industrial shop that I fix stuff at from time to time. Everybody has access to them, public access, and they beat the hell out of them, and they're still holding up. So, you know, we'll see how that lasts in the future. They've also got 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch adjustable wrenches, and they have a comfort grip on them. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this much. Usually with the comfort grip, you can even go get the Kobalt. You can get 3 of them for about $22. This isn't bad at all for the price that they've got on these individually for a comfort grip. I mean, they'll do 90% of the stuff that you need. I mean, they are adjustable wrenches, so you're going to use them primarily for plumbing and open-end stuff, things of that nature. So they should last for a lot of do-it-yourself work. All right, Hart needle nose vice grips, and then they have their version, which is a better version basically than what the Hyper Tough is if you want something nicer, which is there. And then their other tools. Now we've got Hart. Well, that's a dandy looking little hatchet right there. That's actually made nice. It's made with the hammer end on it. That's a pretty nice looking hatchet. 14-inch forged steel hatchet. Does have a lifetime warranty on it. Made in Vietnam. Their hammers are also made in Vietnam, so that's different than what we're used to. And then we've got 1688, a 22-piece ball and hex set with handle. This one's made in China, of course. HartTools.com. And they've got your typical, you know, the Hyper Tough stuff. Those are not very good. They break very easily. And all of your other normal trinkets here, those are good for little do-it-yourself stuff. You know, minute things, those are good. The files are pretty decent for what most people would need them for. And of course, they got our hacksaws here. All of their power tools are still Hyper Tough at this moment in time on this roll, but they do have some saw blades, jigsaw blades, sawzall blades. Now most of the Hyper Tough tool sets, I would pass on them and just buy the individual sets, which is over here. But now they do got some really nice looking sets that interest me for do-it-yourself at home stuff. Here is an 18-piece 3/8 drive set. I'll try to post the links to these in the description box below. Here's the 215-piece set, and this one's really nice. If you don't have any half-inch drive, this is around $34. It's a 23-piece half-inch drive set, 12-point, comes with a ratchet, limited lifetime warranty. You get standard and metric both, and they give you all the way up to like 1 inch and up to 24 millimeter, I believe. So that's a pretty nice little starter set for the price. Like I said, for around the house do-it-yourself work, that will be great, especially if you don't got a Harbor Freight nearby. Now these bars here, now this is the stuff that I think is doing pretty good. They have finger grips on these things. They have detents to put your fingers in to be able to use these things better. And these are actually some nice looking little pry bars right here from Hart. Sledgehammers work good. You know, screwdrivers are for around the house. I don't recommend any of the Hyper Tough stuff that much, but Hart might be a different story. Their hammers here. 22-ounce steel hammer made in Vietnam. They do got some nice hammers here, basically like the rest. And then of course the big wall that they have of Hart measuring. It is now wall-to-wall blue. We got the drills and everything else in between. But for more updates anyhow, hit that subscribe button.